be starting off with the official program for the observation of World AIDS Day. Well, a warm welcome to each and every one of you gathered here today for the observance of World AIDS Day, organized by Meghalaya AIDS Control Society. This day is a moment of solidarity, reflection, and renewed commitment. Every year on December 1st, the world unites to and strengthen our resolve to end stigma and discrimination. This year's World AIDS Day theme, Overcoming Disruption, Transforming the AIDS Response, is not just a health issue. It calls we'd like to felicitate Shri Matthew Kyrwoh, member of the Legislative Assembly Government of Meghalaya. We would also like to felicitate Shri Adalbert Norum, member of Legislative Assembly Government of Meghalaya. Next, we'd like to felicitate Shri Orlan Singh Sun, MLA, Government of Meghalaya. We'd also like to felicitate Dr. Sampur Kumar, IAS, Principal Secretary, Government of Meghalaya. Next, I'd like to felicitate Director of Health Services, MI, Government of Meghalaya. We'd also like to felicitate Director of Health Services, DMA, Government of Meghalaya. And also like to felicitate Director of Health Services and Research, Government of Meghalaya. And we'd also like to felicitate Smiti Regina, who's also the Joint Secretary, Health and Family Welfare Department, Government of Meghalaya. And to formally welcome the gathering, may I now invite Dr. K.L. Yawar, Project Director, Meghalaya AIDS Control Society, Shillong, to deliver the welcome address.
On his World AIDS Day, with the theme, Overcoming Disruption, Transforming the AIDS Response, my heart goes out to the most fragile voices in our state, our women, our mothers, and our children. Today, more than 500 children in Meghalaya are living with HIV. They are not statistics. They are the little hands wanting to write their future, little hearts that dream, and little lives that deserve every chance to grow with joy and dignity. But stigma closes doors. Silence hurts more than the virus. No mother should ever fear protecting her child. I appeal to every woman, please come forward for testing. A simple test can save a mother's life and a child's life. Treatment is free, safe, and effective. With regular ART, children can run, can learn, laugh, and live like any other child. Together, we can protect our families and end AIDS in Meghalaya. Thank you.
A very good morning and warm greetings to everyone present here. On this significant observation of the World's AIDS Day 2025, it is my privilege on behalf of Meghalaya AIDS Control Society to extend the heartfelt welcome to each one of you. We are deeply honored by the presence of Honorable Health Minister Shri Wailadmiki Shilla, who has always been a guiding force in strengthening the health system of our state. Sir, your leadership and continued support inspired us every day. We also extend our opportunity to welcome the Honorable MLAs of East Castles District, whose representation and advocacy at the constituency level plays a crucial role in ensuring services to reach our communities. A special welcome to Dr. Sampat Kumar, IAS Principal Secretary of Government of Meghalaya Health and Family Welfare Department, whose vision and strategic direction have strengthened our efforts in prevention, care, and treatment. We are pleased to welcome the esteemed Commissioner, Secretaries, IPS officers, District Commissioner East Castles, Additional Secretaries and Joint Secretaries to the Government of Meghalaya who are with us today. Your interdepartmental collaboration has always been essential in shaping a holistic HIV/AIDS response. We also extend a warm welcome to all the directors from various departments of the government and government officers whose technical leadership enhance the quality of services provided to our people. A special word of welcome to all the invited guests, community members from the Meghalaya State Network of Positive People, or representatives from our various targeted interventions, media, both printing and electronic, developmental partners, teachers, students, and frontline workers, and police personnel who have joined us today. Your presence strengthens our collective resolve in the fight against HIV/AIDS. World AIDS Day is not just an observation. It is a powerful reminder of our shared responsibility. This year's theme urges us to continue working together, to stand with people living with HIV, to eliminate stigma, and to ensure that no one are left behind. As we move forward, let us reaffirm our commitment towards compassion, inclusivity, and a stronger, healthier Meghalaya. Once again, welcome to each one of you, and thank you for being part of this important event today. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for that welcome address. And of course, let's remember this World AIDS Day. Let us remember HIV is a virus, but stigma is a choice. And we can choose better. Moving on to the next agenda in the program, right now I'd like to call upon the students from Martin Luther Christian University to give us a welcome song.
The name of the song that we are going to sing is The Long and the Path. This song is written by me, and the music was arranged by me and my teammates. Thank you.
Christian University for that wonderful performance. Moving on to the next agent in the program, I'd like to call upon a member from the President of the Meghalaya State Network Positive People to kindly deliver a short speech.
A very good morning to each and everyone. I am deeply to get this opportunity to stand before you. Honorable Health Minister Sri Walatmiki Sila, with the chief guest and all the officials. Especially, I also come to meet Honorable MLA Adalbert. Thank you, Kong KL Kyrwoh, Project Director, for granting me this privilege to stand before all of you this morning as a HIV positive person. My name is Mulun Paul Rambong. I belong to Anang Naga community from Manipur, but almost staying here as a permanent resident for the past 25 years or more. It's still going on. I have been detected HIV positive in the year 2006, when there was no, not yet proper testing and facilities here in Meghalaya. I went there in Imphal, Reims, and got the news that I am HIV positive. I'm a drug abuser as well as alcoholic. Through all these abuses, I have come to contact it, which I was not aware. And by that time, I have already my wife and 3 kids, and the doctor advised me to test all my family members also. When I came to know my status, it was like a death sentence because I was very much less knowledge about what HIV is. I only know that it is a very dangerous and disease or condition. And I thought that I'm going to be dead within a few days or a few weeks. So my mind, my whole life was already crumbled. There are so many things I would like to share, but I will try to brief, just to make aware that challenges, issues that HIV person living with HIV faces. After knowing my status, I started my medication from Reims, Imphal, and then shifted to Guwahati, and then finally to Meghalaya. In the year 2007, out of 6 members that we come to know, we started to gather and plan to form a network called Meghalaya State Network of Positive People. So 6 of us gather in Impulse network. Then from there we register with the Meghalaya Register Society. Until now we are going strong. By the grace of God, I am able to stand here. So I give all the glory and honor to Jesus, who has given me back life. It was a death sentence when I come to know my status. I consider it, but I turned to the Lord. And during that time, we were wondering what we should do. So me and my wife was yet to know her status. She had a very different story altogether. After just detecting my status, I made an terrible accident where my right leg was completely fractured. And it took me 14 years to battle this condition of my leg. along with the HIV, along with the addiction to drugs and alcohol. But by the grace of God, I have overcome all this. During that time, when we started the network, it was a great battle because as we are coming from another state, we were challenged to think that we might be considered as a person who bring this HIV virus to Meghalaya. So it was a great challenge and a battle going on. But we went to the Lord as being a Christian. Then we received a promise from the scripture from Exodus chapter 23, verse 25 and 26, where it says, "You will serve the Lord your God, and He will bless your bread and your water. He will take away your sickness from your midst. There will be no miscarriage or barrenness in your land. I will fulfill the number of your days." This promise was given to Israelites by God Jehovah, but we took it as ours and started to say that, no, if our life is like this, we better do something so that we may be a channel of blessing to somebody who are in struggle like us. So then we started this network along with my wife. Unfortunately, I met the accident, and a lot of stories are there. But to be very brief, I would like to highlight some of the works that we do with Meghalaya State Network of Positive People, along with the Meghalaya AIDS Control Society. Right from the beginning, they have been our pillar. Like we consider them as our parents. So then they have been helping us and giving us aware platforms and opportunities wherever the opportunity comes. We have also 2 ART centers. There also we are involved. So right now the MSNP Plus is, initially we have a drop-in center. Then we have, we call Care and Support Center, which was supported through so many agencies, through NACO, and now we are having this Care and Support Center, in which we have registered 6,126 till last month, till this October, and then we have around 848 LFUs, and as our ma'am has also mentioned about the children living with HIV are more than 500. We have registered many, especially there in Gentia Hills, Joy, Clarion. We have more than hundreds. And these are the challenges that we face. We try to reach out to those people whom we call lost to follow, that is LFU, those who started medication and then stop in the middle along the way, because this medication ART has to be taken for a lifelong till the person becomes a target not detected. So we are having these great challenges of reaching out to those who have started medication and stop. And we right now we have 24 outreach workers. We call them CLS, and 4 PCs who monitor who are in this program. While doing this, our people, unfortunate is that many of them are, in spite of knowing their status, in spite of knowing the value of taking the ART medication, they still do not want to continue. By the grace of God and through the continuation of these ARV drugs, I now become target not detected, because my blood has reached the level, which means I am hardly able to contact or contract to others. So we were praying and we were wanting all our people to be reaching to this level. And we are so grateful that through Max, we are able to work through all these programs. And we are also grateful to other departments like the Social Welfare Department, who have supported us having this short stay home, where our people, when they come for medication and short-term treatment, they are given free food and lodging for a few days, maybe a week, so that they can get proper treatment here, as they are mainly coming from a poor background, and they have money or finances to stay in the hotel and other things. So we are having this short stay home right now till going on. So we thank the Social Welfare Department also and for this wonderful opportunity to serve the community. We also have intervention there in Kyrwoh. One of our members, my secretary, he is very proactive. We have been applying care and support center for the children there since more than 100 are struggling there. So we hope that the government will take up our help so that these young people, children, especially when we see them, it is heartbreaking. And if we can intervene early in their lives, they can live a normal, healthy life. So even I myself have been living on this medication for the past 18, 19 years, from 2006. So I am able to live a normal life in the sense that through this medication. So if I want to bring this message that as we present today, it will be a springboard where we should not be infected, but if we have been infected, we have to show solidarity, acceptance to the people who are positive. Dear friends, it is a great challenge being HIV positive. It was not only addiction to the virus that I was battling, it was addiction that I was battling also. But it is all by the grace of God. And when I prayed, I asked the Lord, why can't you heal me? Then He led me to a passage where He said, St. Paul said that in 2 Corinthians chapter 9 verse 12, my grace is sufficient for you, for my strength is made perfect in weakness. Therefore most gladly I will boast in my infirmities, that the power of Christ may rest in you. These are some of the verses that from the Word of God that enable me, even if I'm not totally healed, keeps me moving to take the challenge to reach out to people. And MSNP Plus has a motto where we say that sharing life together. This is also taken from 1 Thessalonians from the Bible, chapter 2, verse 8, where Paul was sharing the gospel, at the same time reminding the people that he is sharing his own life. So we took this as a motto, and our vision is that to improve the quality of life of people living with HIV, to live a better normal life. So there are many interventions that we did along with the Meghalaya AIDS Control Society. We, at the national level also, we try to join partnership with the National Coalition of Partners of India, NCPI. Initially there was INP. Now when we fight together, we ensure access to life-saving medicines. We advocated the ARV supply during free trade agreement also. Our members were detained in Delhi for almost 4 days when we fight for hepatitis B and C treatment, access for PLSIV and other vulnerable communities. We also intervene and join together with the India TB responses. Also, there were so many other reforms and system strengthening that we worked. Even in the HIV/AIDS Prevention and Control Act, we were also involved in Meghalaya State Drug Policy. All these things we were involving. And I would, once again, I wish that the GM was there, because we, many times when we try to approach various departments, we were said that, oh, Meghalaya AIDS Control is there. Everything will be given by the Meghalaya AIDS Control Society, but which is not so. We need to work together. I pray that all the other departments, like the social welfare, of course, the social welfare department has been working in tandem with us, giving us the support to start this short stay home and other things. And what we need is there are so many of our communities coming from a very poor background and financially very challenged. We need, many of them are landless people, as we all know. We have submitted a memorandum also to the CM himself last in 2023. We are asking for to have a small land where we can build a shelter home. That was our this thing. And so many other things are there, but these are the things, the beginning where we can be able to help our people come out from the depression. Apart from fighting the virus, they have to fight stigma and discrimination and chasing out from families. We have seen our children kicked out from our school in Umulong, where we intervene this stigma and discrimination, where we intervene and agreed that the child will be taken care of after we intervene. Likewise, there are so many right now also. We look after some families who have no father. They have children, but they are not able to manage even day-to-day food on the table. So we are not running for a project. We are not trying to do anything. We are a community-based organization or society where we just depend on the loving care and support of the donors who give us sometimes a little amount cash, other things. So my humble appeal to the government is that as proactive as you all are, as the government is in many fields, I've seen the CM saying that he has released scholarship for the students in Saturday. Likewise, there are so many challenges for the village IV community, including the drug addicts. I wish that we will be taken more proactive steps to set free our society from HIV, AIDS, and other things. We were given a mandate by the UN that we have to end this HIV AIDS by 2030. But looking at the scenario, all the other states in our country are able to maintain and contain the virus spreading. But unfortunately, our state, I'm not trying to be very negative, but I'm trying to present the fact that Meghalaya is not able to contain it. We are trying our best, but in spite of our level best of trying, we are not able to contain it. So if we do not do a very more proactive action, if we just say that, oh, does not affect me and my family, it is okay. This is one of the syndrome in the 21st century. My family is not affected, I'm okay type of thing will not work. We have to consider that we need to join hands together and fight the stigma, discrimination, and the spread of HIV in our state, so that we may be able to fulfill 2030. We may really end. We can do it. Only 5 years left over, but now joining hands together and bringing acceptance. When we talk about this situation, we all know the murder of Charlie Kirk. He brought about dialogue, discussion, talk about every issue. When many times we are not able to talk about HIV, talk about condoms, even the churches, we are not allowed to talk about all these things. When we keep under the carpet, and what happens is, it rather does not stop, it does spread. I being an Anal Naga, it doesn't matter. Because the virus does not know we are a Khasi, Naga, Kuki, or anybody. It does not know that. It only knows the blood. And all our bloods are red. And since it affects the blood, we need to really understand this situation, so that by joining hands together, we will be able to stop and set free our state from this virus. There are so many other challenges that are there, but I wish that the door will be open to us from now, and this won't be a place where we will see that we contain this, and we will be able to see that Meghalaya, even the governor used to call that it's like a heaven, so let it be so that we may be able to live like heaven on earth in Meghalaya. I wish that I want to give a very short, quickly, because it is because of my wife I'm able to stand here. Most of the work, though, the day I started taking the responsibility of running this network, I got met in an accident. So most of the things she did it on behalf of my name. So I would like to give 1 minute for her to speak, so that everybody will be aware. So thank you so much for patiently hearing.
I will not continue addressing because to shorten the time. Yes, I'm a human. My status is HIV. I'm living with HIV for past 18 years. Yes, when I come to know my status, it is shocking. It breaks my heart. My future crumble. I feel that everything finished. But journey begins the day when I come to know my status. Yes, there are a lot of things I can keep on sharing my stories and how many people have helped me in many ways. But I will not go into that. So when a person living with HIV, when we raise our voice, it is not for sympathy, but for understanding, for freedom, and for fear, not to fear, judge, or hidden. We have children living with HIV. It is not they choose. It is not they choose, but they are living. Let us not put fear on them. Let us not judge them. Let us come forward and support them, that they may live a dignity life. HIV in 2025 is not what it was in 1990s. Treatment improved. It works people living with full, healthy, normal life. I'm living for 18 years. My viral load is TND, that means target not detected. But the problem here now at present is stigma. Stigma in the form of society, stigma in the form of self-stigma. That self-stigma that people don't come forward for taking the treatment that ART can give magic. You can live a normal life. You're not going to infect your partner. You're not going to infect your unborn child. Such a magic tablet that needs to take once in a day. Of course, for the lifelong. That is the problem. So I just want to say, stigma still is not evil. Still remain what I mean. So if we need to end this HIV in 2030, the first thing and foremost that we need to do is drop the fear. Keep the fact. Let us keep the fact. Let us not give awareness. This awareness brings more fear. How? Why? Let us look into it. Let this awareness go into clear, not to draw fear. Let all people know their status. Let those who know come forward for treatment. ART do a magic in your life. Yes, the team called for urgent action to address the challenges such as funding, crisis, and social inequalities. Funding is in a national level, global fund. We all know HIV funding is really, it will really affect. Instead of control, instead of reaching the goal, it will increase infection rate. So how, as a state, how do we are going to address this? I believe sustained political leadership and international cooperation to bridge the financing crisis is very much in need. Human rights-oriented approach to eliminate stigma and defend the right of vulnerable population, empowering communities-led service which are vital to reach the marginalized group we call PLHIV. Thank you. Jai Hind.
Thank you so much, Mr. Paul and Mrs. Sabri, for giving us an insight into how living with HIV, it's not a death sentence anymore. With the right treatment, proper adhered treatment, you can lead a very normal life. Together we can build a community where no one is left behind, where every person knows the status, and where every positive individual receives the care they deserve. Ending AIDS is not a distant dream. It begins with each of us making that one courageous decision. And please welcome on stage next Mr. Kyrwoh and Atiar from Meghalaya for a performance.
Hello, check. The message through our song today stands boldly on providing a home in our hearts for our neighbor who is in need. Therefore, let us choose understanding over fear and above all love over discrimination. And only through love we can heal each other. And if we want to make this world a better place, we must first look at ourselves and make that change. Gotta make a change for once in my life. It's gotta be real good. Gotta make a difference. Gonna make it right. As I turn up the color on my favorite winter coat, this wind is blowing my mind. Na 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 na. I've been a victim of a selfish kind of love. It's time that I realize that there are some with no home, not a nickel too long. Could it be really me pretending that you're not alone? A willow deeply scarred, somebody's broken heart, and a washed out dream. They follow the pattern of the wind, you see, 'cause you got no place to be. That's why I'm starting with me. I'm starting with a man in the mirror. I'm asking him to change his way. Could have been any clearer. If you want to make the world a better place, take a look at yourself and make that change. I'm starting with the man in the mirror. I'm asking him to change his ways. No message could have been any clearer. If you want to make the world a better place, take a look at yourself and make that change. I'm starting with the man in the mirror. I'm asking him to change his way. No message could have been any clearer. If you want to make the world a better place, take a look at yourself and make that change. change with me. Yeah, 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 yeah. Gonna make that change. Thank you so much.
Make that change, be the change. Thank you so much, Kevin and Napanai, for that wonderful rendition of Michael Jackson's Man in the Mirror. Next up, I'd like to call on stage again Dr. Kyrwoh, Project Director, Meghalaya AIDS Control Society, to give a brief note on the Integrated Health Campaign.
The journey of the Integrated Health Campaign 2025 began much before a single camp was set up on the ground. It started with a vision, one that sought to bring the government, the frontline communities, and the health system together in a unified mission to reach the most vulnerable and high-risk population of East Khasi Hills. That vision took shape through a series of structured, high-level meetings. Each meeting laid another stone in the foundation of what would soon become one of the Meghalaya most ambitious community and centered health initiatives. The campaign is implemented under the leadership of the Meghalaya AIDS Control Society with active collaboration from the District Medical and Health Office and the Office of the Deputy Commissioner, East Khasi Hills District. The first planning meeting for the Integrated Health Campaign 2025 was held on 17 June 2025 at the Meghalaya Secretariat, chaired by then Honorable Health Minister, senior officials, including the Directors of Health Services, the Deputy Commissioner's Office, the Directors of various departments, and the State Nodal Officers of key health programs participated. The second coordination meeting was held on 3rd July 2025 at the Meghalaya Secretariat, chaired by then Honorable Health Minister, Dr. Maisel Ambreen Lengdo. This meeting brought together the core frontline team who would implement the integrated health campaign, including the peers educators, the outreach workers, the community liaison team, the frontline workers, along with the directors and senior health officials. The concluding high-level meeting before launching the IHC was held on 3rd August 2025, chaired by the Honorable Deputy Chief Minister, Shri Preston Ledson, with the participation of all the MLAs of East Khasi Hills, senior health officials, district administration, and Meghalaya AIDS Control Society leadership. The Deputy Chief Minister directed the preparation of a cabinet memorandum. One of the most significant outcomes was the opportunity provided by the government to prepare and submit a cabinet memorandum for strengthening the Meghalaya AIDS Control Society. This development marks a major steps forward for the Meghalaya HIV and AIDS response. The government's support reflects its commitment to expanding and strengthening the HIV/AIDS program. The mission mode proposal will enable sustained resourcing, strengthen community-based approach, thereby making the state HIV/AIDS response larger, stronger, and more impactful. Before I conclude and proceed to the presentation of videos for the Integrated Health Campaign, I would like to place on record my sincere gratitude to all those who make this campaign. My heartfelt thanks to the District Medical and Health Office, Office of the Deputy Commissioner East Castles, all the medical officers and the numerous supporting members who guided and strengthened the entire process. I extend my special appreciation to the frontline workers, the peer educators, the outreach workers, program managers of various targeted entities, the community liaison for health staff, MT, and all the volunteers has been the true driving force behind the success of IHC. Your dedication reflects the spirit of service and the strength of our health system. I wish each one of you the very best, and I thank you for your unwavering support and extraordinary effort. Thank you.